what I realized was that the more successful that I got, the more seen and more visible I got, the closer I was to failing, to being rejected, to being judged. But ultimately, my biggest fear, my biggest wound that is tied to visibility, that was
Mhm.
tied to being successful, really came down to my fear of being abandoned. Because as
Mm.
a child, there were instances in my life, experiences in my life that were very deeply traumatic to me that left me to feel abandoned in the world. Once I was able to uncover that, I was really truly able to understand, well, that's why I shy away from being visible back
Mhm.
when I was doing this. That's why I was always constantly kind of like hitting that ceiling and self-sabotaging. And so my subconscious, my nervous system, my ego, everything was protecting me from the one thing that caused so much pain to me throughout my entire life. And so once you start to actually sit with yourself and you start to like ask yourself those questions, you then begin to uncover those deeper patterns and those deeper wounds that you've carried for probably a lifetime. And then once you start to work on those things, it becomes easier. You start to break the patterns. You start to break free from that subconscious programming. And then you can rewrite the script. You can start to write a new narrative.